Hi y'all, this is Regina. Welcome back. I'm going to show you, let me preface this by saying, I had a comment by someone is, how do you change a ZIPP file to a ZIP file? Alright, so let me show you. We're in here. I'm going to download this ZIPP file. Make sure you know what folder you're going to put it in. I'm going to put mine right here. And then I'm going to click Save. Okay. Now when I go back over to my, let me get rid of this because that's something I did previously. So here's what I downloaded a little while ago. Now let me show you something else. So if you're already clicked on your, if you already have your file manager open and you're already clicked in the folder where you want to go, watch what happens. So if I click, see how that turns blue before I have to check anything? So as long as this is the folder you want to put it in, and it's already blue, highlighted in blue, you can just click Save. Alright, so I go back over. Here's my file. I need to change it to ZIP to extract it. I can't do anything with it right now. So I click, and I click again with my mouse. I use my arrow keys to go over to the very end. I backspace 1P out of there and I click off and I say yes, I want to change the name. So now it's changed. So I double click and there's my files. So just to show you that it has files in it. Alright, so let's do it another way. So I'm in a hurry. I'm just going to put it in this folder. See how it's highlighted blue? I'm going to hit Save. Now I've got to go back and same thing. There it is. Double click once and click again. And you use your arrow key to go over, backspace once and click and say yes, I want to change it. Now let's unzip it. Alright, so I have PEAZIP and I have 7-zip, and I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to do PEAZIP first. So when you install PEAZIP, it automatically puts it, when you right click on a zip file, here's my zip file, I right click, it automatically puts it on this menu. And I want to go to PEAZIP and I want to go to the extract methods. But I want to use this one right here because it puts the files in a folder and it names it what the file name is. So if I click this, and you're going to see it working down here, and all of a sudden a new file folder is going to, there's your folder and there's your designs unzipped. So if I go up one, so what I do is I save my zip files just in case something happens, and I click and drag and put it inside my zip file, unzipped file. So there's all my files and here's my zip file. Alright, so let me go here. I'm going to delete this and I'm going to show you what happens when you use PEAZIP. Alright, so I'm going to download and I'm going to say yes. I'm going to go back to my folder. I'm going to click once and click again. I'm going to use my arrow key to go over. I'm going to backspace and I'm going to say yes, I want to change the name. But this time I'm going to use 7-zip. Now okay, so this does have an extract tube beehive honeycombs 4x4 hoop, which is what the name of the file is. So I'm just seeing that. So let's see if it does it too. It does. Okay, so it'll do it too, and then you could just put the name in. But let me show you what happens if you do this. If you right click and go to 7-zip and you just say extract here, then it does this. And they're not in their own folder unless you've already created a folder name over here. Now I'm going to show you. When I download files, embroidery files, I have a lot, I create a file name. I used to create it by type, like animals or Asian or autism, baby stuff, blah, blah, blah. Well, I got tired of doing that. I got sloppy. Now I'm just creating them by the digitizer that does the stuff. So I save all my stuff in one of the files that I've set up. Here's advanced embroidery and on and on. Here's one that has animals, and under animals I got all kinds of stuff. Okay, so that's how I save my files. Let me get back up here to my embroidery, and I'm going to go to my base designs. So if you want to have your files neat, let me save this. Let's see, sort by type, and I'm going to get rid of all these all the way down to here and hit delete. And they'll disappear sometime soon, like right about now. Come on, don't mess up them. There we go. All right, so I like to have mine neat. So you can either right click and go to PEAZIP and say extract in a new folder, or you can go to 7-zip and say extract to the name of the folder, and then you will get it into a folder by itself, and you can move your zip file over there and keep it. Now, you do not have to keep all these files. You can, if you have just HUS, you can go through here, click once on the first one, and click on the last EXP, which is there, holding the shift key down. So if you click up here, hold the shift key, and go down to here and click, you can hit your delete key, and all those files will be gone. Okay? So you do not have to keep anything that isn't the format that you use, and that will help on your file space. Okay? All right, so that is how you unzip, you download, and you unzip files. So I think I've answered everybody's question. Thanks for watching. Have a great one. If you have any more questions, just leave me a message on the discussion page. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.